So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Are you
Purple shirt, cargo pants, and black boots. It's wartime, send the prayers up and call the troops. Blow the trumpets, the prophets have risen from the dead. That valley of them dry bones, the spirit is fed. Laying open the book of law to teach the people. Crying loud as a trumpet trying to reach the people. Scoffers, naysayers, you hypocrites. And keeping one damn law, your honor with your lips. Blind guys leading the blind into a pit. You twofold, the child of hell, then your pastor is. Want some people with no mercy, we will bastard kids. All praises to the Father, we've been reconciled. Rebirth, resurrected, and regenerated. Sin using flesh, cover bones that were naked. This holy Bible is the antidote to heal the people. But we still some stiff-necked and rebellious children.
So we are here to wake up the people. We are here to teach the people their heritage. We are here to teach repentance to the people. What people are we here to teach? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right? The Most High chose us over all people. All right? But in the places that we were scattered, we're called less than humans. With 2/3 of humans in the Constitution. All right? But let me show you what God thinks.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
So there's 18 nations on this planet, all right? But the Most High chose a group of people that he was not going to destroy, all right? Back in Egypt, who did the Most High destroy for the Israelites in Egypt? What people did he bring out of Egypt? The black people, but the Bible doesn't call them black. They call them the Israelite. You won't find black, African American, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Dominican. All of the people that he saved were Israel, right? Okay, read that again.
Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So something needs to happen here. We need to find out who these people are that the Most High chose, and he said that they are above all people that's on the planet, all right? Now, the only way you can do that is if you read the book of Deuteronomy. It's going to tell you what happened to these people, all right? We're going to read Deuteronomy 1 and 1, all right?
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
So this is what happened. Moses spoke to the people after he brought them out of Egypt, okay? And these things he did not speak unto all nations, only the Israelites. But we don't know who they are, do we? We're going to find out. We're going to make it plain to you today who the Israelites are.
Huh?
The original Jews? Who are the original Jews? Who are the Israelites? How can you prove that? Okay, we're going to prove it though. Listen.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
So the Most High said, okay, I chose you right here. If you listen to me, you follow my laws, statutes, and commandments, you'll be above all people. But did the Israelites do that? Did they follow through? No. So are they still in existence today? Yes. So why is it that Christianity to say the Israelites are done away with, now the Most High is dealing with all people? Because it's a lie, right? It's not the truth of the Bible. Right, okay, all praises. Come on.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So you just said that the Israelites did not keep the commandments. So what happened? It says that all of these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go through the curses and we're going to find out who the children of Israel are. All right? Because these curses do not apply to the whole world. Let's go through it. Yeah.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So, was the so-called Chinese people given to another people? Was his family, was their nation given to another people? No. Was the so-called Arab given to another people? Was the East Indian given to another people? What about the Native American? Yes. Okay. Okay. What about the so-called black man? What about the so-called African American? Was he given to another people? The so-called African American? Okay. What's your nationality? Say that again? You're a native of America? So what are you saying, that your family were so-called Indians? And African? We all came together? You know, that's confusion right there. We're going to help you out though. Watch this. Read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look if there were longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
Right. So if you watch movies like Roots, Goodbye Uncle Tom, they show you examples of the so-called African American being given away to another people. And it clearly shows what people we were given to. Right. The Bible even talks about us being given to that people, all right? Get that in, just continue to read. I was going to say Joel. Go ahead.
37. Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
So it says, when you went into captivity, you was going to become a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead you, okay? So it was not because the other nations had the power to just come in and capture us. It was because we broke the commandments of the Most High, and He allowed these things to happen to us. Read that again.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword.
What do you call yourself? What you say your nationality was? Native. That's a proverb and a byword, because that's not who you were. Can you find native in the Bible? So that's not even a nationality. That's a title that was given to you. All right? So let's erase all the stereotypes that you have in your mind when you say I'm a so-called Indian, or I'm a so-called African and an American. All right? We're gonna make some sense out of this.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So we're still talking about the curses that happened to the children of Israel for not keeping the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments, or not keeping our heritage, all right? Because if we don't have our heritage, we don't have anything. Right. The process of slavery was meant to eradicate us, right? But that couldn't happen. So only thing they did was they erased our mind. Right, brainwashed. All right, read that last part again.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So it says that the curses was going to be upon you and your seed forever as a sign. What does a sign do? Right, it identifies something, right? So the same way that a sign identifies something, these curses are going to identify who the children of Israel are today. All right? So one of the curses was that you will be given it to another people. That's one curse that's on the children of Israel, all right? So we eliminate who that did not happen to. Was the so-called white man's children, or were they given to another people? No, you can't name it, all right? And if they did go into another land, it was indentured servitude. It wasn't the same type. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So right now, if you want a job, what do you got to do? You got to be dressed up. You got to act a particular way. You got to put on another character just to get the job. Who are you going to get a job from? The so-called white man. All right? So read this again. Read the last part.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
So it says you shall serve your enemies. Why? Because you broke God's commandments. He said you should be above all people if you keep my commandments. But if you don't, you're going to be at the base. You're going to be at the bottom. And we did not do that, so we're cursing to this day. All right?
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So you're going to serve your enemy in hunger, right? Where you get your food from? The store. Who owns that store? Okay.
And in thirst.
If you want some water, it's a water fountain down here somewhere. You can go get that freely, right? But who put it there? Okay, it wasn't you. Come on.
And in nakedness.
I see you got on clothes today. But it says that you're going to serve your enemies for food, water, and clothing. Did you make those? You bought them, right? Do you own the textile companies? Who owns that? Okay, so listen again to what it says. Listen to this.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So the Most High said you won't serve your enemies. So the people that you serve, they're not your friends. You were not brought here to be allies with the people that put you into captivity, that rape, rob, and murder. They stole you. You are a stolen possession. All right? You've been stolen, you've been brainwashed, and you've been taught that you are everything besides who you really are. All right? Right. So what do we have to do? What do we have to do? How do we wake up? Give me something like that. How do we wake up? Because, okay, let me ask you a question. Is the conscious community awake? No, they still sleep. Right, so can we deal with the conscious community? No. So let me show you what we should do. Listen to this.
Psalm chapter 19 verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
If you want to be perfect, if you want to come out of the hoods, if you want to get off drugs, alcohol, if you want to stop seeing your sisters showing off their bodies, acting like they're material, if you want to see your kids stop getting shot in the streets, if you want to see them grow up, what do you got to do?
Bring it up.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
This is the only thing that's going to change your mind, bro. These laws, statutes, and commandments. Because we don't have any other option. We don't have any other option. Either keep these laws or die. You understand that?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.